is green. Why is my record so better than me?
Yeah, because I would never thought you did those records when you do freestyle and shit.
Because I'm just like I'm like hidden talent, hidden gem. See how these gemstones bling right here? That's what it's working with. But God is bringing me to the right folks, right? Look at the emoji in the building. These folks are gonna help me. These are the people that God is bringing to help me build out. Because God will give you gifts, but you need men. You need the gift of men. When He gives you the gift of men, then you can, then He can blow you up.
Okay.
Ray Daniels think I should go on tour.
I think you should put.
Because I actually dance.
Maybe you need to put that music out.
I actually dance.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get a full word in the
Get you a full word in the song. Yes.
I think you should put that song out.
Yes, sir.
You can assist us on the road, and we can still do our radio show. I think it makes sense for you to drop a record. I'm just being honest with you.
I heard dropping records on Friday. I could drop it next week Friday.
What was it?
2 weeks Friday.
I asked her, let me get this all the way out first. Didn't I did, right?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Let me be humble.
Right, so I'm gonna try this again. I think if you drop the single, when we drop our single, you can move with us. And we might need you on something. Because we got a group called Triad, and our third member is a female, which is a little, she's a little iffy. She's a diva. So like sometimes she'll do it, sometimes she won't. She wants to, she says she will, she don't show up. But she did the record really good. We're gonna release it as a single. I think I was trying to start this conversation last night, but it didn't finish. I think that third person should be interchangeable. It could be anybody. And we should make it that way so people don't know who's going to show up. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense to you? Like it could even be Ayana, show up and do the record. So you want to go on the road with us? Yeah, just do the party and do some of your joints. Whoever's they have to be built already. You know what I'm saying? We're not somebody we don't have the mold. They start enough to jump in. Even with that JL girl, we could even entertain that again, but on some we'll pay you to come shit. We don't have to be in the group no more. Because I think that's too much of an obligation for a lady. Ladies are high maintenance.
Can you please say that again? Ladies are what?
High maintenance.
Okay.
Because how you struggling with your hair the other day, I should never just get do it. So we're gonna be. And I don't think.
Who said I was struggling with the hair? I think I'm a bad mother.
Fuck! You knew your hair was like that when you came in, because I would we did always that shit maybe 3 or 4 times with me, but that 5th time I'm gonna explode, and it's not.
Can we do a reality TV show on the road? No? On the road?
Are you approaching your 5th time with that?
On the road. I didn't talk about on the show here, but on the road.
Film it. Can we get footage and then look at it? Then
yeah.
We might be in a
just
better
make
position
some
to
money.
say yes.
It could be World Star Hip Hop.
We got real cameras and things we might be in a better position, Mogul and I.
Get some relationships at Shade Room that I could reach out to, and we could just be like, damn, they on tour. You seen what they did on tour? You seen what happened?
About to play this news, and right after the news,
before you know it, play. Money don't come out.
So I do like the, is it Dikachi? How you say
Dikagi.
Dikagi.
You playing that today?
Dikagi.
Dikagi.
I think that's your single.
Are you playing that today?
I mean.
You don't have to. I'm sorry.
If you really want to go, you're gonna need a budget. Which I think you can probably get somebody to sponsor you. To be honest, you get one of your clients to sponsor that. And you can give them commercials, make sure they're on your flyers, make them inclusive on the tour, mention their name. This was sponsored by, Vanglorious hairstylist, you know what I'm saying? So that way the client is getting something for you, because you're in a position to do that. And that's something we might even need to consider, you know what I'm saying? Getting our shit sponsored, so that way we get. We'll talk about it on the show, okay? So it's not even coming out of your pocket. If you get somebody to sponsor, you know what I'm saying? I know you said you want to do it for movies, but you actually got some records. And like, we are very critical, both me and this dude. I say you got a record, you got a record.
Yeah.
Definitely got a record. Because I see people trying to do Afro beats. I think because they wasn't African, it didn't work. It just sounds fake. Like, it sounds forced.
Live from Thailand. Thank you for coming in from Thailand. You want to meet Ray Daniels? This is Ray Daniels. Say hi. Thailand. Hi.
We'll play your song right through the news, and then I'll put after your record, we go in.
See my co-host. We're about to go.
They're going to be able to see us in 2 minutes, okay?
Guys, like my outfit today? I'm serving Janae Monáe. Ooh, I'm getting hugs and likes. Thank
We have a
you.
productive day today, brother. You heard me?
No, I didn't.
So we're going to have a productive day today. Studio, doing ugly money.
Mm-hmm.
That's a productive day. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Having coffee. And I have snacks. I love, you put the lime in the coconut and put it all around, put the live almond. This is my favorite chocolate ever in the whole wide world, almond joy. And this is not good for my waist.
People actually screenshot and try to win the 50. You know what I'm saying?
This is not good for my waistline.
So I think we can do some, can you stay a little after 12 so we can get some commercial breaks?
Yeah.
Let me know when you
Oh, somebody said that I'm a snack. Oh, come on. You want me to give you the address over
I haven't
here?
seen that video behind you. Like, we need to cut that video on.
No. Of MOG in the back?
You'll never
No.
get tired of that video, right?
I'm a snack. Well,
Get tired of that video.
I can give you the address.
It played 1,000 times. Play it. What more? That nigga like his pants is on backwards. He got a tag on his ass.
Oh.
You know that girl still in the video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for the love.
You got
I
that chain
love you
still?
guys.
You got that necklace?
Say hi to my co-host.
Yeah, what's going on? What's poppin'? How y'all doing?
You got that necklace or it was leased? Or
Say hi to my co-host.
What up, what up, what up, what up? How y'all doing?
Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for the love. Keep it
I
coming.
had borrowed it.
What?
What?
Looks leased. That's what I thought.
I want to screenshot that. Somebody said that I am a snack.
Hey, let's get ready, y'all. There's songs coming on. Right to your song.
My song is coming on the radio, guys. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I'm gonna actually add a lot of stations. We're gonna add a lot of stations today, Mr. Anderson. We're gonna be in Denver. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be in a lot of places, baby. It's about to go down. I feel so blessed. Thank you, God, for these blessings. I accept them all.
Y'all, they're about to play
I
my
got
song. I'm so excited.
At 10,000 or better, that's 40 bands. Whew.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, I'm shaking. My knees are shaking. Here it comes.
That's my song, y'all. It's on the radio. Hey, it's on the radio. Do you hear my song?
Please get on Facebook and share and engage with people today. If you don't have a Facebook account, make one.
Okay. You guys hear my song?
Send some of them people to Facebook.
Y'all hear my song on the radio? Come on. Get it. Get it.
Nice song.
Oh my gosh. And we're blowing up on
Nice song.
YouTube. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Nice song. They're going to you on the remix.
Right.
Ihonaya, Nara, Ekele,
This is hot.
Otuto,
This is very
Shuku.
hot. This is
Okay,
very
ne-
hot. This is hot. This is it.
Amato. China
You did
Guamaria.
everything right. You did everything right. I don't know if it's an accent thing.
Wait, You are here with me.
That's why you're supposed to.
Never leave me lonely. I got us for only you.
Right.
You are here with me. Never leave me lonely. I got us for only you. Changing, rearranging, yep, replacing, up and down, side to side, Jesus in the acing, charming faces, pushing the masons, flowers like races, pushing the silence to the days and color faces, trying to ease the pain, never pass with no erasing, panting, pacing, racing, but going nowhere.
Going, being like religious. This is a church
Yeah,
right
They
here.
playing my song on the radio.
This is dope.
Chuku.
This is dope. This is really dope.
Okay, hey, and it's lit on YouTube. It's lit. All this love. Hey, when you tikagi, tikagi. There's no one like you, God. Tikagi, tikagi,
I
tikagi.
love the message.
When you tikagi. Shine Momoria.
Play it one more time.
There is no one like you, one like you, one like you.
Play it back
There
to
is
back.
no one like you, one like you, one like you. Where are you? Okay, right? Okay. Shine Yemeko. You're here with me. Never leave me lonely. I got us for only you. You are here with me. Never leave me lonely. I got us for only you. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, they playing it again and again and again and again. Turn up your mic and again. Yep. Hey. Ray Daniels just made my whole day. He just made my whole day. He just made my whole week.
Have a nice guy.
Thank you. I went on your tikagi. I went on your tikagi. Shina Guamara. There is no one like you, one like you, one like you. There is no one like you, one like you, one like you. There is no one like you, one like you, one like you. Go. God that gives me money. That's what that means. Nara, Ikele, take my praise. Ototo, Chuku, Alono, Abasi, Okike, Chineke, Ogane, Omado, Sinaquamoria, the Lord that heals me. Hey, there is no, you are here with me. Never leave me lonely. I got us for only you.
That's the right left too.
You are here with me. Never leave me lonely. I got us for only you. Changing, rearranging, yep, replacing, up and down, side to side, Jesus in the acing. Pull up to the Masons, flowers like raisins, push them to the side and see the days and colored faces, trying to ease the pain, not for passing, no erasing, dancing, pacing, racing. You better live with no fear. Nara, Ekele, Otuto, Alaro, Abasi, Okike, Chineke, Ogene, Omado, China Guamora. Wemo Yeti Tikagi. He about to hop on that remix, y'all. They playing my song on the radio. Hey. Thank you. I'm cute. Thank you. Tikagi. Somebody said I'm cute. Thank you. Tikagi. On the Ray Daniels morning show. China Yemego. The God that gives me cash. Hey. With me. You'll never leave me lonely. So I got eyes for only you. With me. Never leave me lonely. I got eyes for only you. Yeah!
Brand new music.
First time ever. Brand new.
Music
Brand
from
new.
our co-host right here. She's in the building. Sing a little bit of that for us. real quick.
We're on your tikaki.
What?
We're on your tikaki.
Uh-huh.
Tikaki.
Uh-huh.
Wemonya tikaki, tikaki, tikaki.
Right.
Chine ye meko.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
triad, baby. It's a triad, baby. We in the building. Let's go, y'all.
Hey
Y'all know what time
y'all.
it is.
Yeah, that's
We in the
what's up.
building.
Thank
Today
you
is
so
what? I think it's hump
much.
day today. Ray Davis wanted to bring you the best in hip hop and R&B. Today's hottest music would have touched up lives. And I mean, here with the lovely Chichi Styles. What's up, Chichi?
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's Chichi Styles, and I'm here hanging out at the Ray Daniels Morning Show with the Morning Squad. MOG.
Let's get it. I already know what it is, man. It's your boy MOG the Mo. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. And Mobile's going to, bless us with the spiritual vitamin, also with the MOG move. We've got questions of the day, but first and foremost, we're going to start the prayer of the day.
All right, y'all know what it is. Another prayer this morning. We want to clear our hearts, clear our mind, clear our spirit so that we are able to move in God's purpose for our life today. So God, first and foremost, alleviate the flesh in me and fill me with your Holy Spirit to be able to broadcast exactly what you have for your people. All of those that are listening right now, and I ask that God just come into your life and lift you up. Whatever you're going through in this moment, God can handle it. So give it to God right now and allow him to operate in spiritual angels moving throughout your way today, opening up doors, being able to fulfill your fantasies, love, and dreams for your life. That God continue to operate within you, and remember, put him first. So, as we pray this morning, we ask that the Ray Daniels Morning Show with the Wake Up Squad be full of love, laugh, and information that you will enjoy. So bless each and every one of us that are sitting around this round table this morning, and bless you for tuning in. God, we thank you and give you the utmost praise and the glory. And the church said,
Amen. All right, we're going to be right back. Like I said, we're going to have a spiritual vitamin. We got the mogul move. We're going to be talking about real good questions of the day. And yeah, we're going to bless you with a whole lot of good music. Here's a brand new artist by the name of Big Cass. It's called Rico right here on the Ray Daniels Morning Show.
And thank you for praying for the love. We need that. Need that. What's up? What's up? Talk to me. Oh my gosh. Let me see your face. Let me see your face.
1 minute.
I can't see your face. I can't see your face. There we go. Now I'm seeing your face. Ray Daniels Morning Show. So where you calling from?
I'm from India, but not India. I am from Saudi Arabia.
That's what's up. Thank you for joining me on my live.
Oh, you Malay?
I can't really hear you because I've got radio.
Yes.
Okay, you were asking me?
क्या बोल रहा मामू? UAE? किसका है? इंडिया और UAE का है?
What up, big
UAE
boss?
US है.
I got somebody who called in
How
on
you
my.
feeling, G?
They call in and he's talking to somebody else and talking to me on my live. You talking to me and you talking to somebody else on my live. Looking that good. You look too good to be talking to me and somebody else. Talk to only me, please.
That's what's
Don't talk
up,
to
G. Love
anybody
it life.
else.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Don't
Showing
let them
my
disturb your
cooches.
peace.
So, what were you asking me again?
Y'all make sure y'all download the Radio Connect app. Get some new music. Make sure y'all share that with all your artists, your friends. You know what I'm saying? We putting records on radio. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all also
What?
follow
I can't hear
PPE,
you.
man. PPE the label on Instagram, man. PPE the label on Instagram. A lot of good information.
What?
If you artists, you trying to do music,
Sorry, my co-hosts are. They're working.
a lot of
Everybody's
information for
working.
you, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you for
Oh, yeah.
calling. I'll see you tomorrow
That's all we
morning. I'll be
doing is
live
going
here.
up. That's all we doing is going up,
Inshallah,
man.
on you, okay?
Okay.
Ain't no monkey
Thank
stopping
you.
this show.
Bye.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Bye.
Let's go. Y'all make sure y'all tune into the
Oh,
Radio
this is you
Connect app,
guys?
man. Y'all see what's
Oh,
going on, man.
nice.
I got the people in the building, man. I ain't by myself. You know what I'm saying? I got Chichi, Styles,
Hey, y'all.
like Girls Going Wild.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
We got Ray Daniels in the building, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. We ain't in here by ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We ain't in here by ourselves, man.
Crazy. So everybody go crazy. Go crazy.
Yeah.
Go.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Y'all know new music on the way, new
This is new
opportunities
music.
for artists to go on tour.
Yes.
You got artists trying to go on tour, definitely tap in.
This is.
Y'all already know what I'm on. You know, I'm making mogul moves.
Can y'all hear the
You
music?
got a label. Make sure you tap in. Providing financing for your label. You know what I'm saying? We get you on radio. We got Sony distribution.
Go crazy.
Major moves.
Go crazy. Ah!
You know, Ray feeling himself on his hook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
see this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, tap in, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Look, we definitely gotta have
Y'all gotta.
a full sit down, full conversation. You know, the resources they up. We're here, man. So ain't no playing around, man. Full structure. We don't need no label. No label necessary. We are the label.
Hey,
Nah, we
hey,
listening to crazy. But party is insane.
Oh my goodness, Ray is going
Yeah,
going
you know,
for it.
just
I
do
like
on
that, Ray.
party. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? So you know I'm turning
That's
it
what's
up.
up. So this is these are my co-hosts. This is their
You know what
song.
I'm saying?
This is their song.
Tune to the Radio Connect app, you know what I'm
Asking
saying? We
everybody to go crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta dance for it. Eh?
We in Vegas at the end of the month, by the way. We in Vegas at the end of the month.
Okay, I see you running your hands through your hair. Quick. Oh. What?
I'm a real Black Panther.
Hey. Hey.
That's a Green Lantern.
Hey.
Daddy at the bar. You know a real G gotta have a.
Hey.
That's a real black man.
Hey.
Bright ideas.
What?
And that's a flash that past.
Hey.
We matched because I bought and shouted love to travel.
Hey.
C-R-A-C-Y.
Ah.
As if the room was packed.
Get it. Body in the house. Go. That's a catchy hook.
Yes, sir. I got you.
That's very catchy. That's a very
Send me
catchy
text,
hook.
though.
Everybody in the house go crazy. Hey, Kenneth, all the way from Michigan in the house. Thank you. My co-hosts are playing their new song, Ray and MOG. Thank y'all for joining us today and listening in to Ray Daniels Morning Show. And I got my co-host here with me today.
Yeah, we partying now on the Radio Connect app.
Okay.
When I know you want to
He
slide
likes
to the
it.
vibe like me.
Co-host
my
today.
MOG, put this drink in your hand. You can keep your IG. I'm a Scorpio. Can you handle me?
Hey.
I saw you outside in the VIP line. Let your girl behind another time. Be mine. You from NYC? Well, I'm from the A-Town. Hey, you out the country with a country boy. Stick around.
Hey.
Let's go.
Don't you want to party?
Radio Connect app.
Radio Connect. Download the
Radio
app.
Connect app.
And get a
Download the
chance
Radio
to
Connect
win.
app.
Download the app and get a chance to win $50 this week only.
Let's go.
Download the app.
Download the Radio Connect app.
Download the Radio Connect app.
Let's go. Like me, a mobile mind at the MOG.
Hey.
Drink in your hand. You can keep your IG.
What?
Scorpio, can you handle me?
Yeah.
I saw you outside in the VIP line.
Oh.
Look, your man behind the Valentine's. Be mine. You
What?
from NYC? Well, I'm from the A-Town. Hey, you out the country with a country boy. Stick around.
What party?
Let's go.
Party. I'm gonna make y'all start dancing with me now.
Y'all holler at us. Get your artists on the Radio Connect app.
Yes, go to the Radio Connect
You know what I'm
app,
saying?
download the
Get the
app,
stations. Get your artists on the
And-
Radio Connect app.
win $50 this
Get
week.
heard all across the world, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
fellas, don't
Let's
be
go.
uptight, cause she ain't
Uh-huh.
acting right. She'll be all right. All right, that is new music from MOG, our co-host, and the Ray Daniels Morning Show.
Let's get it. Don't you wanna
Party.
Let me check. Asking for y'all.
Who said no? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey. Party, party, party. Our YouTube is lit. Party, party. Party, party. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? What's up, Instagram? Thank you for joining us on the Ray Daniels Morning Show with your co-host Chichi Stas. Y'all like my hair?
Partying right now on the Radio Connect app, man.
Y'all like my hair?
Y'all stay tuned.
I
I
love
got a
it.
mogul move with you. I got that mogul move for you.
We don't have a prayer moment today.
I got a spiritual vitamin for you.
Spiritual vitamins. Spiritual vitamins coming up.
So y'all
Get your
stay-
word
y'all stay-
in.
Y'all stay
MOG
tapped
got
in.
the Bible
Y'all
right
stay
there.
tapped
You don't want to do that's not brand new business about to try
Yeah.
that right there. That's
some word.
Just
On the bar. Hey. Party. Yeah, I like that. It's so catchy. We got to have a two-step for that.
You're playing around with it.
We need a two-step for it. I'm not playing around. That's some serious music right there. That gives me like the old Will Smith vibes.
Oh,
You know, when they used to be like,
na, na, na,
na,
na,
yeah.
na, 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 na.
Everybody was singing it down the
Yeah,
street.
that's what's up.
That's what's up.
We in the business to try it, baby.
Yeah.
Some important media today. We're about to put it down today. I'm feeling very, very, very blessed.
Yes.
Today, I spoke to God last night, spoke
Oh,
to God this
morning?
Woke up to the PP, spoke to God then.
Then what?
Yeah. What?
You speaking to God like that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You
talking
and him
about.
talking like that?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up. You getting downloads
Woo!
then. And
That's it right
revelations.
there. That's it. God gave me that's you said that right, Chichi. I'm glad that you said that because people don't understand that when you spend time with God, it opens up your mind, your spirit for a download.
And you get there.
If you talk to God, guess what?
He gonna talk
to
back.
you.
Yeah.
Exactly. And he's definitely talking.
And you gonna get revelations.
My bank account is talking. My children are talking.
Ooh.
Everybody's talking.
That's what's up.
My counterparts, my peers are talking.
Okay.
So that's what's most
I
important.
know Ray Pocket's talking because he owed me some cash, and as soon as he got in here this morning, he was like, "Yeah, send me that Zelle."
Let
You
me
know what I'm
get.
saying?
Oh, you got some Zelle for me too? I like
He
Zelle.
passing out Zelles this morning, guys. You know.
My middle name is Zelly. My middle name is Zelly. Chi Zelly Styles.
Zelly?
Yeah,
We
Zelly.
talk about Zells, not Zelly, but
Same thing, you know. In some countries they call it Zelly. They don't call it Zell.
smoking or not smoking. So at the end of the day, we got a lot going on and we're very happy about what's going on. So question of the day, poly or not the poly? That is the question.
You said party or not the party?
No, Poly?
What is
Party?
Not to poly.
Party?
No, we're talking about poly.
P-O-
The poly life.
what's the
Right.
poly life?
Party life? Party life?
Poly. Having multiple people in your life sexually. Is it
At the
cool?
same time, is it cool to have multiple
Yes.
sexual
Cool or not cool?
relationships? No.
Okay. Says
Says
the
me.
Nigerian lady.
Yeah. I mean, how many
Most
ladies
have
want
6,
to
7
have?
wives.
Yes, if a
Isn't
man
that
has 6,
polyamorous?
7 wives properly, let me even change my accent
Right.
to answer you. If a man can marry 6 and 7 wives,
That's
then
right.
he has authority, audacity, and everything. He's probably a king, and he got the money to manage that kind of madness in his life. And there are people in Africa, that's the way it is. Most of the time, they're kings, they're chiefs, they have positions that require them to have multiple wives. You don't just get up every day and get multiple wives. You want a headache.
Okay, you say like, okay, like, well, let's take it from where you're talking about. Let's be gradual about it. I got one, then eventually I get 2.
Does the
and
first one know about number 2?
is that
In
how it's
Africa,
going in
yes,
Africa?
the first one has to help you marry number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and then help
So-
you. Family,
Right, to my
I know
knowledge-
that you're fatter than me. The first one is probably fatter than the second one, because the second one gonna be skinnier.
Right.
Then he gonna fatter up, and then he gonna keep going.
Right.
And the 6th wife gonna be very skinny and
Right.
spoiled. You know,
So
and
that's
then
how it goes?
by the time he gets to 7, he has a woman for every day of the week. He has peace of mind, 7 different houses. That's real estate. That's money. He got income. He got more children that can go out there. He can have a football team, basketball team. He can do a lot with
So
many
that's
wives.
not polyamorous. Like
It is, but in Africa, it's done well. Out here, y'all be out here trying to have, you know what I'm saying?
Because you said no initially.
I said no to it being okay without proper marriage and all those things.
Okay. That's,
You have to understand the English I'm speaking. There's a
Right,
proper
now-
way to do multiple wives. Am I lying?
Yeah, I think you're 100% correct. It definitely, it came into yesterday, which was very interesting. I thought about something because I was at the post office. And this lady at the post office, she has 12 kids.
wow.
She has 12 kids. I think it's 8 girls, 4 boys. And she said, people think that that's a bad thing. She said, it's tough in the beginning, but in the end, you have a kingdom.
Yes.
And I thought about that. I said, you know what? She's right. And she talks about all the benefits, you know, because you're going to get, somebody going to be successful out of that 11. You're going to have a few successes. in
At
that
least
11. So
one
in your
child will
old
be a
age-
basketball player.
In your
Just
old
one.
age, you're going to have some people that can take care of some kids that love you and take care of you. And I thought about that. I said, dang,
Mm.
Nick Cannon ain't wrong.
Yeah, because nowadays people have 1, 2
I'm
kids.
like, he
and
got a
it's like-
kingdom. I want a kingdom.
See, and a
Yeah, I
second,
started
third,
thinking
fourth
about that.
wife can help you do that without putting all the pressure on the first wife's womb. I'm not trying to sell marriage, but if you do it right, even Solomon, God made the wisest man, and one of the reasons why he was wise and had that much money
Right.
is all the wives he married and the concubine. Do it right, fellas. Don't be out here hopping
Alright,
women.
So the reason why I bring up the question today
Mm-hmm.
is because I was watching 19 Keys interview Nick Cannon
Okay.
last night. And Nick Cannon has a variation of different nationalities and of women. So he has some white women, some black women, some black women.
Okay.
So is there rules? So there's rules, according to you, there's rules to the poly life.
There should be.
There should be.
Yes.
So would you consider Nick Cannon as being reckless, or is he experiencing the poly life more?
I believe that he is just being reckless. He's not experiencing the poly life. A polyamorous relationship is a full relationship. Everybody's under one roof. You know, he just has multiple baby mothers, and so he's just out here just, you know, he's not building any cohesiveness in regards to his family. So yeah, that's kind of reckless right there, because now you're spreading out the wealth. You know, it's not staying in the family. It's being, she's gonna marry somebody else. That guy's gonna get into that finance. It doesn't. His
He
kids are
leaves
gonna
them
be
as
the
baby mamas.
mamas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that doesn't, you know, build a kingdom.
They're
You know
baby
what I'm saying?
mamas. Now
He
he's
actually is going to be in old age. He might be, you know, I don't know, but you know how much money Nick got. But I mean, you know, I don't know how long your reign can go. It could go forever. Who knows? You know.
Now,
But
Dr.
putting
Kenneth.
out $200,000 per woman per month
Right,
at 11 women,
right,
that could get expensive for 18, 20 years.
right.
Doc-
I need to play Google.
Dr. Kenneth says the wives that King Solomon had almost led to his downfall, or probably did. It led to his downfall. He was depressed in Ecclesiastes. What say you, Mogul?
So Solomon lost sight of God. Solomon got on his high horse and forgot the reason that why he got to that point, which
Right.
is the reason that he started to mind, because the women put other gods and idols in his mind. He got weak in his spirit, and that's where his demise came from. So
Nice.
Okay.
Well,
So, like I said, I was watching Nick Cannon and 19 Keys. I advise everybody, like, go to YouTube and watch maybe 3 YouTube series of 19 Keys.
it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. 19 Keys. The number 19, 19 Keys.
Keys, like Keys.
Keys. 19 Keys.
Should he have titled it 19 Kids?
No, he's not polyamorous at all. He was interviewing Nick Cannon, who is. Okay, so at the end of the day, Nick Cannon money is about to get crazy because during that interview, he mentioned that he made a big deal with Amazon. So I need for you to Google that and see how much money he's about to get out of that Amazon deal.
Wow.
We're gonna be right back. We're gonna do a throwback song really quick, and I got a story about like Usher's record. That was produced by will.i.am, how it came about. It was crazy the way that came about. So don't go nowhere. Keep it locked. You already know it's the Ray Daniels Morning Show. Hey.
Hey. Thank y'all for joining. You're the one. When you need. You're the one.
Nick Cannon deal with who? Who he got to deal with? Who Nick Cannon got to deal with?
Huh?
Who Nick Cannon got to deal with?
With Amazon, I saw something with JB Smooth.
Oh,
JB, it's May
2003.
14th of 2024. I found the article,
oh, great.
but there's no money amount there. So,
How much is worth?
hey, you're the one for me, and everything that I see in you is for me.
50 million.
That's you? What? Is that got a little bit of Afro beat in it? If I don't go home right now. If I don't go home right now. Hey.
So far, didn't ever see her sipping on tequila. The things you have don't make me wanna. I'm smoking and drinking and drinking and I'm with you. I can go home right now.
If I don't go home right now. Is that you rapping? Is that you rapping?
Well, man,
Are you rapping? What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 Ray got the moves. Yep. He got the moves. Uh-huh. And he think he's smooth. Talking about he want a one night stand. Hey, he got the moves.
I got to get home.
Okay.
I got to get home.
What
We
is
in the building talking about that poly life right now. It's Ray Daniels Morning Show. You the best in hip hop and R&B. Today's hottest music with a touch of lies. I'm smoking and drinking and thinking that I would be cheap.
Yeah.
If I don't get home right now. If I don't get home right now.
Okay, hurry up and get home now.
I know that's right.
Go home.
So
Go
we in the
home.
building, we talk about that poly life, and that made me go ahead and Google some stuff. And I was over here Googling, I didn't know it's like I was dancing. It was like, what is the difference? How is polyamory different from polygamy? Is what I just brought up. While both involve multiple partners, polygamy. Did I say that?
That's how you.
Polygamy focuses on marriage and typically has a hierarchical structure where polyamory emphasizes on consensual,
Commitment.
relationships without the need of marriage.
So what Nick Cannon got going on is the baby mamas. That's not building a kingdom.
So
Yeah, but
so
polygamy.
You're talking about more of polygamy or polyamory,
Yeah, polygamy. Polygamy is, where you marry multiple wives
right?
and you take care of them.
Okay, so that's
So
not
that's
actual
more
the
along
aspect
the
of
lines of
polygamy,
Africa.
because we still have to understand that. I forget the actual pronunciation. I ask that you Google it. In regards, so it's a sense where only the man has this right?
Right.
The man is the one who.
Okay.
Polygamy.
Polygamy.
Let's do it the other way around. Polygamy is when one husband has multiple wives. So in Africa, you practice
Polygamy. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
polyamory is like when we just out there just wilding out. No pun intended.
Thanks, Nick Cannon.
Right.
Right.
Wilding out.
So you're more down with the polygamy lifestyle and not really.
I'm down with it because in my culture, it's allowed. So my
Why
grandfather.
you feel the need to clear that up?
Because I kind of, the mentality, I grew up seeing it. I grew up when my grandfather had 3 wives.
Wow.
My mother's, so they'll have talk, they'll have issues, things would come up, and the celebrations,
I'm
huge
sure a lot of
people.
things came up.
But they were just 3 wives is not the same as, and then they have in between sibling rivalry, first wives, the second wife's kid, my mother's mother was the second wife.
So question for you,
So,
do you
yeah.
feel like there's a benefit within that regard?
Yes.
Since you've seen it, so tell us, what's the benefits of it?
So I think the benefits is the unity of having many family members. I think right now a lot of people just want to have 1 or 2 kids because of budget. You're worried about budget. But if you have 10 kids and they all going to work in the next 10, 15 years, you have, resource.
Right.
There's wealth in it. I actually always coined the fact that, I don't want y'all to go ahead and don't take this crazy. But I feel like if I married a younger man when I'm older, I'd love for him to, explore I would love to find him a second wife.
Okay, let's talk about this. We'll get a little kinky.
Oh my, not kinky. I'm not getting into bed with them.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Okay, I was going to ask that.
Right. Because you said kinky.
Yeah, it's still along the lines of kinky. But I was
Right, they gonna have their space.
in the bed with them.
Yeah.
What I was going to imply is, would you watch and smash the second one?
No.
No. So so they will have privacy.
Yeah. Because I think there's something. It's marriage.
Y'all could be playing a game of Monopoly. You're about to go to jail, and he said, "You spin the wheel. I'll be right back." Okay, and you just wait. He goes back, and he just come back, wash up with a hot rag, and come right back, and just get right back in Monopoly, and you don't feel no way about it.
No, I think that there has to be. Wait. Let me answer. I think that it has to be controlled. I think it has to be a set time.
Very controlled. I'm gonna be right back.
Right.
I'm going to jail, so I'm gonna be right back.
I think it has to be controlled. So, and that's what I think. It has to be controlled because
what if somebody in the marriage, say you were in a thing, we're gonna make it fair. You're 1 of 3 wives. We're not gonna go too crazy.
okay.
Right? And somebody's just way more vocal than the rest. I mean, I'm talking about when they having sex, they really loud. Like, Daddy. Would you be able to be making biscuits or cornbread in the kitchen?
So typically, when a man marries several wives,
right?
They have their own house. He's that wealthy. Yes, he has a large compound, and they have their huts. Back in the days, it used to be huts.
Right.
And so they don't hear, like, that's what I'm saying. There won't be monopoly and somebody's just going to sneak off and you're not going to put it in my face. Right, yeah, but he's not going to be in my face like that. So in this day and time, if me and my husband were to decide to get a second wife, she would have her side of the house.
Wow.
I would have my side of the house. When he wants to go into her, that's the way the Bible describes it. The man will go into her.
Right.
It'll be something that it's not my business.
Right.
I'm not there. There's a time maybe he tells me I'm busy. I'm gonna take some evening to spend some evening with this, and I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all I gotta do is say.
And it has to be in the.
You.
Oh my God.
I will house you. I will house you.
No.
You in my hut now.
Oh my God.
And you're in my hut.
So I dated
You know
someone who was
what's
poly.
up.
You dated somebody? Ooh, tell us about that.
Wow.
I dated someone who was poly.
Did you have a hut?
I didn't have a hut.
Hot pass.
Did you at least go to Pizza Hut?
Hot pass.
We essentially, we were dorming together at the time.
I know.
And we had a conversation, and she would make space based off the communication.
So she was poly, you wasn't.
I wasn't.
Wow.
And so, but she was
Hold
cool with me.
on, wait a minute.
So she was cool with me, but she had a girl that she liked.
A girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
This is a different type of poly.
I didn't mind
This is
that.
how
I was at a point in time in my
polyamory.
life where I was out of a relationship of a long stay, and I really wasn't looking for that anything serious at the time.
Right.
So I entertained it.
Did you watch?
I did not watch, but I did have a conversation with her where I was like, hey, I met this girl, I'm feeling her, you should meet her, or, she's gonna come over. And she's like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go do this while you're out, while she's here. And then,
She
we'll just get back on
this
this.
match. Is that what you're saying?
She didn't ask, what do you mean? No, I asked her, I told her about it. She said, okay, I'll make space for you.
Whoa.
And so she went out and about during that time when I was with the other female.
Wow.
She ended up coming back in the midst of
Okay, let me
yeah,
agree with you. She ended up coming back.
of, lifestyle. So
Somalians are familiar with
So,
the
hold on,
lifestyle.
hold on. Was
Is
she
that what you're saying?
willing,
Yeah.
you think
That's-
they might have been open to, like, share my girlfriend with you? Lifestyle?
the other girl wasn't really into guys.
Oh,
Wow.
Her girl wasn't into guys, so.
wow.
So
Dang.
that's cool. But I mean, she was open, of course, to being with another female, bringing another female into the bedroom.
I say she was quite open.
Hey.
She was open like 7-Eleven open.
So
Why are you talking about our opening? She is in at the 7-Eleven. Why do you have to do
She
that?
was open like Waffle House.
You're so wrong.
She was open 24 hours. Oh, man. She was like Quick Trip.
it was an interesting time, definitely.
2005.
Very
Listen,
interesting time.
unlike yourself, right?
Oh my gosh, that's fun.
I dated several bisexual women. Several. And I'm starting to think I attract bisexuals after a while. Okay, so my first bisexual encounter, my first dating a bisexual, she liked females. She thought it was a nice idea to bring me to a crib that they shared, right? So at first the girl didn't think nothing of it because she thought the girl I was into, she thought she was 100% lesbian. And she got a rude awakening that day. They said,
Okay.
hey, yeah, you raised, this is Ray, this is Tanya, this is Ray. And Tanya was cool at first. She was like, okay, what we eating? Like, what we doing? So she kept trying to imply, like, where are me and you going tonight, like excluding Ray, like Ray's not a part of this.
Okay.
And she said, well, I got something to tell you. Then she immediately looked at me like, what's really going on? I said, I didn't even know she had a girl. Like, I was looking at her like,
What's going on?
Yeah, I didn't even know she was bi until this moment. This was like just sprung on me. And I was like, whoa, what did this girl just get me into? So the girl immediately like screamed on both of us. Like, if you ain't into Badushi, why you got me all up in here living with you and you bringing this, like, this
Man.
Richard, short for, the nickname for Richard. Why you bringing this in the house? We don't do this. And she's like, well, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I do this. Like, and the girl just like immediately started packing. She had a duffel bag. She said, you can have it because I ain't about to be with no man. I'm a man. And I was like, well, you're not a man, boo.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So like, is that poly life accepted? Like, he almost had that. Like, the homegirl was with it. Was she was she a stud? The second one, or they was both femme?
Okay, so the girl that she was involved with
Was a stud?
was like,
A stud?
I would say not too much of a stud, but
She was a
pushing the
stud.
borderline.
She was the boy.
Yeah, she was the boy.
Because we always try to make somebody the girl
Yeah.
and somebody the boy when it's a lesbian. If you're a lesbian, give me a call right now, 678-834-8949. Me and lesbians are like real cool. I don't know what that's about. So, do you have any lesbian friends?
Not really.
So,
I'm trying to think. I have more gay guys. I have one gay guy that's a friend. But I don't have. That's what I'm trying to think. No.
I'm trying to think, have a lesbian ever hit on you before?
Yes.
How did it go?
I mean, it's not. I think a long time ago when I first came to the U.S.
What about Atlanta? Did any of these girls hit on you in Atlanta?
Nah, I'm too
What?
Jesus. No, they don't get on me.
You look like you're a lesbian magnet, to be honest with you.
No, I have guys hit on me.
If lesbians did hit on you, would you admit it on the radio?
Yes,
Okay.
but
Let's
I
not make
would
sure.
say no.
Because
Don't hit on me. I'm not
being
interested.
Being in a city that's known for gays and lesbians is almost shocking to me that a female with all these studs out here, no studs has been hitting on you because you're an attractive woman.
Yeah, but I get guys that hit on me.
We know that part. We talking about studs.
Yeah, no. Don't hit on me because I would say no, and I would.
We know what you're gonna say. We know you're not gay. I'm not
I
trying to
like
I'm not trying to
guys.
make you gay. What I'm asking you, okay? 'Cause
Love
this
men.
question's not gonna make you gay, okay?
I just love men.
I know you do. Do females
Uh-huh.
make passes at you here in Atlanta?
No.
All right, so we're gonna change that today. I'm gonna take you down to 5th Street between 5th and 6th, and we're just gonna hang out there in the corner and see what happens.
On the corner?
Yeah,
Oh, you're going to have to pay me.
not on the
Be on the
literally.
corner.
We just
I
gonna
mean,
hang out.
if I, listen, Zelly's my middle name.
Right. I just want to see. Matter of fact, let's go to a bar. Let's go to a bar.
I don't drink, but I'll go to-
get her. Look, you can drink cranberry juice. Like
I'll get
juice.
cranberry juice
You
with
get
Sprite,
cranberry juice.
with so it can have bubbles in it.
Right. Whatever. A lot of things with bubbles in it. Ask some lesbians. But at the end
Oh
of the
my
day,
God, what is it with you?
No,
It's-
I don't know.
I know where you're going.
You back here to protect
You're
me.
Nigerian. That whole gay thing is like.
We don't do,
I
you know,
I can
listen.
tell. can
I was
tell.
born
and you protect.
From the dick.
Right, you protect.
I'm gonna always
You're
love the
religious,
dick.
You're religious.
I'm not gonna
You're
change my
Nigerian.
mind.
You think admitting that women hit on you make you gay.
But no woman
That's
has
what
hit
I'm
on
getting
me. No woman has hit on me in Atlanta.
So I would have. So it's safe to say that lesbians don't find you attractive.
No, they don't. I guess they don't hit on me. I've not had a woman that said, "Let me take you out in
You
Atlanta."
can't force her.
You can't force
No,
that.
no, I'm not forcing.
Last
her.
week, let me tell you, at the gas station last week,
Okay.
I'm pumping gas and some guy stops his car and takes me out to lunch. He was like, "You are so fine." That's what I get. And I'm like, I just left the Ray Daniels
No
morning
way.
show. You know what I'm saying? And we went out to eat.
Oh, well, let's get something really straight, right?
Yeah.
You're giving me like
You
gay
just-
paranoia right now. This is what I'm saying.
I don't get hit on by women.
This is what I'm saying. Right. So, listen to me very carefully.
Uh-huh.
You're an attractive woman.
Yes.
Do you agree with that part?
Yes.
So, do you think,
Mm-hmm.
I know,
Mm-hmm.
do you imagine that females who like females might think you as equally as attractive as I think you are?
Yes, I think they would think that.
So what's stopping them?
The spirit of the Lord.
See, I do it. I do it.
Yeah, they
So
don't
wait, you think you're an
date.
attractive guy?
Yeah.
So why are gay guys not hitting on
So
you all the
guys, are
time?
gay guys hitting on you?
Gay guys are
Thank
not
you.
hitting on me because I'm giving off that. I'm not giving off a gay.
So you're saying that?
So I give up a
But
gay.
I'm almost certain if I put myself in, because I'm not a homophobe.
You got an office in Midtown,
Right.
and so you put yourself.
Go. I can almost guarantee you,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not a homophobe at all, and I'm a realist. If I go to Bulldogs, which is a gay men's club,
4 blocks down.
Why would you be going there? What are you looking for?
I'm not looking for anything. I'm
Good.
trying to point.
Do not be looking for what is not looking for
Shut up,
you.
women. Listen to me. The point I'm trying to make
Uh-huh.
is even though I'm not gay, there's gay men who think they can transform you if they think you attractive. And
Yeah.
So you
because
saying
I've
that
been
gay men
in
don't find you
environment,
attractive?
I think gay men would find me attractive.
So why don't they?
I'm a big booty
Talk
Why
to
don't they
man.
holler at you?
Why don't they talk to you?
I'm a big booty
Why
man.
don't
Why don't they holler? Do they holler at you?
They don't holler at me because I think gay men can sense I'm not gay.
That don't
Yeah,
mean
I
nothing. You
think-
said that you think you can
But-
flip them. They can
No,
flip you.
I think I can. Yeah, they think.
So
they
that
can.
means the reason why gay women are not talking to me is because they don't think that I will turn. They
No,
think
studs.
she likes.
Listen to me.
I think Ray's lying to us. I think gay men are telling, and he's not telling. Why won't you just
No,
tell us that gay
I-
men are? They try to talk.
They
to
try to
you.
talk to you because you got a big booty.
This is on God. I'm not got a big booty. So this is on God, right? I've never been hit on by a gay man, and I never put myself in that position, except for once, and I was kind of tricked. I was in the
You
workspace.
thought it was a woman. Or?
No. Let me tell you a story. I was in the workspace and I got invited to a party, right? And I'm not into the gay life, so I went to the club. It was across the street from where I was working. I had no idea this was like a gay club, but it was like a male gay club. It was like everybody gay, like trans, like lesbians, and gay men. So I'm hanging at the bar with the people I work with. And then a girl who knows that I love vagina walked up to me and said, Ray,
What are you doing here?
what are you doing here? And I was like, I got invited. They said, yeah, but this was for the gay people. So somebody in that job who invited me might have thought, you know, let's introduce him to this lifestyle, and maybe he
Maybe they thought you was gay.
No, oh, they thought I was gay.
Oh, they thought
I'm
that
not
if they
homophobe.
offered
I'm not gonna
you
feel-
would not mind it.
Right. So I'm not gonna feel any kind of way because I'm not a homophobe. Shout out to all the gays and lesbians out there, the LGBTQ community. I got love for you. So at the end of the day, right? That's the question of the day, be tomorrow. At the end of the day, I'm sitting there at the bar, and what I thought was a woman walked up to me.
What you thought?
I thought was a woman.
Damn.
Had a whole conversation with this person, and they said, Ray, you don't know who I am? And I was like,
Who you?
no. Because I'm like, who are you? She said, it's Ramon. He had the same name as me, but in Spanish, on the job. He was a supervisor. But he was dressed like a whole woman. The eyelashes, fingernails. He had a booty. I don't know what the booty came from. Like, it must have been an artificial booty. And I was like,
Dang.
dude. So that's when it all dawned on me.
So
like,
y'all had a whole conversation, so you were attracted to Ramon.
no, I was not attracted to him.
So you just have conversations, long conversations with women that you're not
Trans.
attracted
I'm
to?
an extrovert, and I didn't put too much eye contact into this situation.
And you were drinking.
I was definitely
And
drinking.
you know what your song says about when you drink at the
You
bar.
cheated again, right.
Yeah.
You guys are really weird.
Oh, we're really weird. You started it.
Ray, you might be finding yourself. I don't know. This is interesting. I'm glad that we're going through the corridors of your mind because for a while, for a second there,
Right.
you could have went there because you know Ramona
I was
was.
going to finish
Ramon.
the story. And the story
It
was
was for Ramona.
the story was a little something like this. Okay, Ray, you don't know who I am?
Mm-hmm.
So they was really happy about me because
They didn't. They
fooled
like.
me.
Yeah, they like the fact that they
And then
could get
the
into
person
character.
that told me, like, Ray, do you know where you at? I said, no, it was the job invited me. This is a gay club. I was like, whoa. And then between those two things, I'm like, oh snap. How do I get out of here? Now I don't want to walk through the front door now. So I'm like, damn, because I was new to that situation, that area, and I didn't want people to think I was gay. Like how you don't want people to think you're gay right now.
What?
Right? So
What did he just say to me?
Like you don't want people to think you're gay, and you're not gay, but you don't want people to think it either. So I was like,
Okay.
damn.
Ray's going through
So
midlife crisis.
Because I got transferred here as a supervisor. I was
Mm-hmm.
working, I was actual in the workspace. So I was like, damn. She said, well, there's a back door. I'm like, she knew I was not gay, so she helped me out of it. And I was like, thank you so much. And that was like the talk of the job the next day.
That you went to the gay club and went through the back door. I got you.
No.
That makes a lot of sense.
Sense.
Right, yeah, the back door. Disgusting, you got jealous. That was good. So at the end of the day, right? Only the supervisors, the human resources, like the upper tier people was invited to this, like not the customer service reps. It was a call center. So we all got together and was like, what do you think about that? I said, I think I was tricked. Like, you know, everybody here knows I love coochie. Like, why did y'all bring me here? They said, because we wanted you to open your mind because 80% of us in this level, on this management level, 80% of us are in the rainbow community. And said, well, I guess I'm the other 20%. I no disrespect to y'all, but I like coochie. So the whole story, the whole moral of the story is you can admit that women hit on you. You know, that doesn't make you gay.
Yeah, but they don't. So what's wrong with you? Because why are you forcing it?
I'm not forcing it.
Nobody's ever
It's
invited me
it's
to
almost-
any.
it's almost
They've not.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, because I'm like a church girl. I spend 4 hours at night praying, and I go home after work. And if I talk to somebody, I talk about Jesus and the Lord,
Right.
and I'm sure they don't like that.
So there's no gay and lesbian people go to church?
They're not in my church.
But that, you didn't answer my question.
I don't know.
They absolutely did.
Okay, but I'm just saying they didn't hit on me. I told you what happened last week. I get guys to hit on me.
Okay, so we are
I don't even-
off topic in regards to
No, not really,
whether
because
we
talked
like
about- we
the
talked-
poly
right,
situation or not. That's or
I
no.
initially did. But the older I get with this poly thing, I'm like, damn, I think I need 7 or 8 women to make one woman. Because everybody that I eventually get in a relationship, I like something a lot about them, but I don't like all of them.
You just need them to become
So
transformed.
I said to myself, really to myself one day, sitting on the couch, like, damn, if I could put this person, I could take all of them, I would have like a perfect
A man or woman.
wife. But then I was like, damn, why do I have to put all of them together when I could just, maybe I got to start telling them, like, yo, you cool, because you cook, you clean, you do all that, but you whack a bed. But you're great in the bed, but you can't cook or clean. But you cool at the parties. I could love to communicate with you. I could talk to you all night long. I don't really like talking to you that much. I like the way we watch movies and we go to the park, but you don't like to exercise. You don't like to eat really well. So how do you balance all of it? If you find yourself trying to be like what you think the church or the Bible wants you to be, because according to you, the Bible doesn't want you to be with one wife. They want you to be with multiple wives, right?
No, that's not what I said. Actually, Jesus talked about, he fulfilled the law. So he came to fulfill the law, meaning, he talked about one woman to one wife and talked about lust. And lust is not just sleeping with her, it's looking at her and having a desire. So Jesus in the new law, I'll fulfill the new law, really was clear about one woman, one husband. However, in the past, we've seen what it can do, how dangerous it is for a man if he's not careful with multiple wives. There's danger there. It's easier with one wife, but even with Abraham, you can see that a wife can derail you, so you have to be very careful. But what I would like to say that should be happening when a man meets a godly couple come together is a man can actually build out in this woman as he guides her, this woman. So 5-10 years after being with her, she can be this version that he's worked on in a godly space to have all the different things he can see in different women that come together into
got it around to what I was saying.
this woman.
I need 8 women to be one woman. So
It does not happen overnight. It happens as a man invests in that and vice versa. So that's why that's why sometimes people will look at a man who's 40, 50s, well established, and they're like, oh, it didn't happen overnight, because somebody took the time to invest and pray for this man, to stand in the gap. Over time, invest time and develop her in prayer and this and teaching her. And if she's listening, she will grow. 5 years down, the man will look at her and say, you were not the woman I married. Look at what you are.
Think about this. Let me give you a scenario, right? When you were 20 years old,
right?
Do you feel like you knew yourself, who you were?
No, I was young, dumb.
Okay, so check.
Good.
You had 20 years to spend with yourself, and you still didn't know who you were. Hold on, 1 second. Think about that. Think about this. How long do you think it would take? You spent every day with yourself for 20 years.
Right.
How long does it take for you to get to know someone else?
Yeah.
That you're not spending every waking hour with.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you very easily. I'm gonna tell you something very easy. It's very simple. I instantly know if I like you or not.
Right.
Right, you can like a person, but then when you start living with a person, you start seeing these things about them, and you start seeing.
This is what I really struggle with. I'm very transparent on this radio show. Radio is going to show very best. I'm very transparent. Okay. I love a lot of women. I don't like them all.
Sorry.
And right now, when it comes from love and like is higher on my scale right now than love. Because I can love you, but I can still don't like a lot of things about you. But I love you because you're the mother of my child, and I want to make sure you're in position to take care of my daughter.
It's agape love. That's
right.
Jesus love.
Right.
Yes.
So, and if you need money, I'm gonna help you with money. If you're hungry, you need somewhere to live, I'm gonna help you. If you get hurt, I'm gonna go to the hospital. But there's lots of things I don't like about you. And there's people that I meet that I like, and then I learn not to like them. It's a total opposite of what Mobile's talking about. The more time I spend with them, the more I realize, damn, I like where I met you at in life. Whether it was at work, school, at the red light, at that moment, I adored you, I liked you, I wanted to know more about you. But the more I learned about you, I realized I only liked what I liked. And you got way more stuff I don't like. So
Right.
I only want to be with you 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Anything longer than a day is way too long. So like, that's what I'm struggling with. And when I do find people I really like that, guess what? They don't want commitments. They want to be bisexual. They want to live the wild life. And I want to bottle them more. I want to bottle them down more.
Right.
But they want to be more free. And I love people who are free. People that are free make me feel good.
Right,
Like,
because
free
there's
to
no
be-
commitment.
Not even about the commitment part. Free to just be themselves. Free to take challenges. They dare to be different. They dare to live. That turns me on. I don't know what's about them. So like people who are not really like secure, but they want to, they striving to be who they are. That's a turn on me. When people get corny, that gets boring to me.
So,
then it
so,
makes
so,
me boring. Then I don't like being bored.
so solution is you have to pray for a godly spouse. You know, the truth of the matter is, if you don't ask, you don't get. A lot of us think that's the reason why you pray and spend time with the Holy Spirit is as you talk to Him, you'll be discovering yourself, but you also discover the things you want in somebody else, the things that are most important, top 10, top 5.
Okay,
It is so important.
You know me for a little time right now, right?
Right.
I like things about you, but there's things I don't like about you right now, right? So
I would never date you though.
Right,
Right.
I know. You made it clear who you would date. So at the end of the day,
I would just date a godly man. I need a man who reads the Bible, because if he knows the word, he seeks God. Because if he's seeking God, I can follow
So
him,
you don't think
and
I
I
do
need to
that?
be following. I don't need to be leading. Women, we get strong in relationships that are not godly because then we want to lead because God gives us a lot
So
of
that's what you don't like
great
about me?
ideas. No, I just
Okay.
no. You want me to tell you what I don't like about you?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Oh yeah, I think you like what you just said about you want different women. You just give me the vibes of a man that I would not be enough for you, and I'm so powerful as a woman
So
that
that's
if
why
a
you
man
don't like me.
wait
You
let
don't
me
think you'll be
finish
enough for me?
because if the right man or the God's man selects me, the Bible says a man will find a wife, finds me, oh my God, he's found treasure. I'm a whole weapon. So but I don't want to be selected by everybody, just him. So I'm not trying to be with a guy who likes several women because I will never be attracted to that. That's a turn off because you
Is
already
that not a contradiction of your
yeah, but
lifestyle in Africa?
that because you may not like the idea of marrying you wouldn't be my choice for a first husband. I have to go find a second, third wife for because you already kind of want to hoe. You want to go to a bar and fall asleep and fall in someone's.
Correction.
Your dick fell in you drank and you slept with your friend. First week I was here, you could sleep with your friend. It's just a lot of you I don't like he wouldn't do those things. That's all I'm saying. But he might. I don't know. But if he's spending time with God, a man who spends time with God, there are things that maybe he used to do he will not do no more. He will keep transforming into the man that God wants him to be. And that's what a woman can stand by. She can stand by a man that transforms. She prays for him. She grows. 10 years from now, you will not be the same man.
I tap into that
I like what
because
you're saying.
a lot
but
of
you
the
gotta get to
stories.
know us better.
No,
Okay.
I think that
You gotta get to know us better.
Okay.
I think that she's 100% right because to be quite honest with you, and that's where we have these conversations, man. As I continue to grow, like from a kid, I was known to be attract women. Like this is nothing new to me. Ever since I was a kid, I attracted women, and I
don't attract women.
You do, but you said you like hoes. That's what you said last week. You said you like hoes.
Ray, to be honest with you, there's levels to it.
You said you like hoes.
So at the end of the day.
So good girls might not like you. You said you like hoes.
It's false.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day,
That's very false.
Okay.
I dated around, I slept around, and as I continued to grow in God, those ways started to change in my life. So I'm telling you about instances that were in my past. They don't reflect to today.
Same, i.e.
And so essentially what I'm saying is, even in that standpoint, it's like, yeah, when you are getting closer and closer to God, and most men, when it comes down to like arguments and things of that nature, they go to fulfill and get relief from stress, and that's with another woman. Today when I'm stressed out, I go to my Bible.
Right.
Before, when I was stressed out, I went to go find fun.
Well, let's make some corrections. I'm very spiritual, and I'm truly believe in God, and like him, I go to my Bible. And if I don't go to the Bible, I go to YouTube. I go where the information is at. And I sit there by myself. I'm not with hoes every night. I go home by myself every night. And
But you said you like hoes.
No. I do like hoes. But like,
so how will a godly woman like you?
You know how many hoes are in the church right now?
The thing
I know,
about
I'm
it, Ray, I
just
can't say
saying.
this is my problem with what you're saying. You say you're struggling with I'm struggling with, but if you were actually doing what
Struggling
you said,
with
is struggling with finding this woman and that woman and this
I'm
and
not
that.
struggling.
You just said I
No.
struggle with
No.
this.
You said you struggle. You want
with
for
this.
8 different
Okay.
women.
Wait. Listen
Oh.
to me very carefully. Y'all not listening.
We're listening. So women are coming to you. Women are hitting on you. Women like you. Different
Right, and I
women.
don't like
But
them.
you don't like them.
Right.
Yeah, the women
So,
that you do
women
like
is
don't
not
want
a problem.
relationship. Right.
I get good women, housewives, everybody likes me.
Right.
But soon as they tell me if it starts with like a social media engagement, I've already made my decision based on the pictures I saw, what they do, how many kids they got. I already evaluated.
So that lets me know that you're definitely not really receiving, even if you're doing the
'Cause you
work.
said they're
When
coming.
you're not receiving the information, because if you had been receiving the information, those wouldn't be the things that eliminate them. You would be able to spend
What
time.
eliminates them is a conversation.
So
When I converse with them on the phone, I already know.
you said whether they don't cook, they don't clean, they can have great conversations. There could be different arrangements.
You talked about 8 different women.
Yeah,
Some of those
different
things,
arrangements.
yeah, there's definitely different arrangements. Some of those things I don't find out until there's some duration.
Right, and so
Right.
at the end of the
I don't
day,
learn all that in one
at
day.
the end of the day, when you get into that situation, it's not just understanding and gaining wisdom from what you're saying, you're reading the Bible and things of that nature.
Right.
If you had gained the wisdom or received the word, then you would take time to nourish that
Exactly what I'm
person
doing right
and
now.
continue to grow with the individual.
The one person, yeah,
I
you
could have
would-
very easily jumped into a situation.
I said nurture the person, not just try to see when the perfect
Yeah,
person is gonna come.
I'm agreeing with you. I could have very easily been in a relationship already after my previous relationship I just had. I could have been in one like, because there was candidates lined up. So I'm taking the time to myself. I'm like, okay, you're a girl. Everything that you just said.
That's not what I said.
But I said everything. You said you grow, right?
No, I said you grow with the person.
With the person.
Right. But right now I'm growing with myself because if I have to be 1,000% with myself so I can present to this person without no games. Because the next relationship I go into, no games. I'm like, this is who I am. Do you like it? Yes, no, maybe. And if they don't, on to the next. Or I'm just going to pause again so I find somebody that I'm attracted to that I think is going to go along with what I like. I'm not going to tolerate anything that I think I have to work in an abundance to get fixed. If it's something minor like, oh, they don't put the seat down, or they do something stupid like put the butter on the wrong side of the refrigerator, I'm not going to go crazy over that. So it's like things that are monumental to me, like holding an intelligent conversation about building and growing and being prosperous. That means a lot to me. So if you're talking about what Sexy Red is doing, and that's like the highlight of your day, I'm like, okay, this ain't going nowhere.
Right.
And if you're talking
And some
about
women
somebody-
will say that to you because you're on radio. They'll talk to you and think that that's what you like.
Exactly
Yeah.
my point.
Right.
We're gonna talk about a spiritual vitamin. We're gonna be right back. It might be something and along the lines of what we're talking about. But yeah, that part. We're gonna talk about that part. Being that they know who I am, they think the way to my heart is to talk about things that's in
Instead
my
of
life.
talking about growth,
There
growing
you go.
themselves.
And that's a big turn off, ladies. I'm just letting you know right back. So we're gonna be right back. You already know it's a Ray Daniels Morning Show. Keep it locked.
I'm not gonna be wearing this hairstyle no more because he talked about lesbians hitting on me. Because I look, you know, I need to put my wig back on. What y'all think? Y'all have been live with me for forever. A lot of y'all left. It's only like 8 of you left. As loud am I? But I love it. It's different. I'm rocking my own hair.
knows what I like. He knows what I like in this record.
Oh, let me listen to it.
Thank you.
You better be a freak. If my husband does not freak me down, if he does not give it to me, I will take it. The Bible says it's mine. Hey, I'ma take it, I'ma take it, I'ma take it, I'ma take it, I'ma get it, I'ma. Thank you, y'all, for hanging out today. It's been a long day. I've been live for 1 hour, 54 minutes. No, yeah, 81 minutes. That's long. That's a movie. So I watched Crush on Tubi. You guys should go watch Crush and let me know what you think. We're going to be talking about movies very soon on the Ray Daniels morning show. I could have done this different in the front, but I was rushing. So I just... Strong woman. Woman.
Right. Right.
Hey. Yes. Yep.
Right. There you go, Raheem Devon just spoke my whole mind. Woman, everything. Very descriptive, exactly what I'm looking for in a woman. So let's take this time out right now. You already know it's time for a spiritual vitamin by Emoji the Mo.
What's going on, y'all? already know what it is, man. It's your boy Emoji the Mo, aka Man of God the Mo. And we always gotta keep God first. Now, during our spiritual vitamins these days, I really want to continue to focus on biblical financial success, because I feel that that is the root and foundation of us being able to live a fruitful life. The Bible says that money solves all problems, and so therefore, get your palate ready to digest a spiritual vitamin that will produce prosperity. Now, this scripture that I'm about to go into is actually written by King Solomon. So we've been talking about a lot about King Solomon You know how he's known for his wisdom, his wealth, his writing. He authored Proverbs, saying that the Bible provides valuable insights to financial success and principles. So you can go through Proverbs, you can go through Ecclesiastes. Today, we're going to go into Proverbs. We're going to Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, 9th through the 10th verse. And it reads, honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. When your barns will be, and then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. So, in retrospect, my listeners, my people, prioritize giving and acknowledging God with your wealth, and abundance will follow. In today's term, this is emphasizing the importance of generosity and responsibility and stewardship of your resources. So, here's a financial hack from your boy Emoji the Mogul. Bring your first fruits. Be willing to give. Be excited about giving. Be excited about paying people, because the same will be returned back to you. So it's your boy Emoji the Mogul, aka Man About the Mogul, with another spiritual vitamin for you to digest. Let's go.
I love that. I love the fact that it's important to be willing to obey God in finances. My question to you, Emoji,
Sure.
is can people give out of negative a first fruit? Because a first
His name is
emoji, that's what I said, emoji.
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 I was just asking.
It's the accent.
Right?
Can take it easy, emoji. It's not the same as emoji.
Right, no.
Okay, emoji.
Right.
So, man of God, the mogul. So the first fruit and profit. So God wants you to give first fruit from your increase. Is that two different things?
So no, so yeah, that's two different things. So
Okay.
essentially, you know, whatever you may have, right? Whatever you may have, whatever you may get,
Okay.
right? That is when you share that, and you know, essentially, a lot of people, you know, get things, you know, caught up when you talk about when you say don't give. When they talk about don't give under compulsion, right?
Okay.
You say it because you can give, but without the right spirit connected to it. You could be in a place where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna give them this, but I don't really, you know what I'm saying, but I'm
Your
just
heart.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
That is not the right type of spirit that will resolve in you receiving a blessing, right? So you have to be excited about giving, excited about paying. Like, you can't go to the restaurant and be like, why y'all charging $50 for this right here?
You gotta be ready to pay.
You gotta be ready to pay, because guess what? When you got a good product that you feel is a good product, you're gonna want somebody to do what?
Pay for it.
Pay for it, and not ask for a discount.
Right.
So when you go into those situations, those are principles that will fulfill you. And I'm not saying that you're going to be able to do this tomorrow, because it's things that we have internally that we've built up that, you know, holds us in that space of lack. Because that's why, even if you go from a non-biblical standpoint to a Napoleon Hill type situation, one of the hardest things to do is to gain wealth coming from poverty. Because you have a poverty mindset. Your mind is always focused on lack. So you don't want to give. You don't experience giving. It's not the same, right? That's why it's easy when you grow up wealthy and so someone's giving you, and it's like it's easy. We're used to giving.
Right,
So
but that's not what I asked.
What do you ask?
I asked you, there are two types of, there's first fruits, and then there is giving from, the Bible talks about giving from increase. Bring a certain percentage of your increase. So if somebody's not increased and is in debt, are they giving right by giving? I'm not talking about paying people paycheck. I'm talking about the two different givings that the Bible talked about, which is one first fruits, and the second one increase, giving from increase. Is that the same thing or two different things?
There's two different things.
Okay.
That's what I was
So you answered that.
different things.
Okay.
So let's go back to the word. It says
Okay.
with first fruits of all your crops, right? So
Your harvest,
therefore,
whatever you get,
So whatever comes up, first give
to God.
to God.
Okay. And then the second one is 10% of your increase. So When you
10% of your
increase in something, if people are in debt, should they be giving 10% of increase if they're in debt?
I think the first thing to do, that's an interesting concept.
Just
I think
give.
the concept is just giving.
I think when you give, you get it back.
I think
One way or
the
other.
concept is just giving, and with their increase, you can pay off debt, things of that nature. That's a good mobile move. We talk about that.
We can talk about that.
Talk
We
about
can dip into the word and talk.
getting out of debt because
Yeah,
debt
yeah, yeah.
is a sin.
You're supposed to be yeah. So, okay, that's all my question was. Back
Hey,
to the show.
This is an interesting conversation to even listen to, because it all starts about, you know, like a lot of people live above their means, they keep up with the Joneses, and that's where the debt starts, unless your debt started in college like mine, because you wanted to go to school and enhance yourself more with the use of education, or because that was just the thing to do at the time because you was young, you know, different world was on TV and you wanted to live that college life. So at the end of the day, right? So I think you should give no matter what financial state you're in, because if you're making money in some, because there's a lot of people in need that don't even exercise that they're in need. I respect those kind of people. I'm gonna tell you why. Because their first thought is to get it, not to beg.
Right.
Their first thought is to get it, and you know, there's a different type of person like me. I had this conversation driving in here with them. A family member, I'm not gonna say who they are, asked me for $150. My family members asked me for amounts of money that would be considered a lot of money to an average person. Somebody asked me, somebody fell back on their rent this recently. It was $2,000. Do you know they really asked me for the whole $2,000?
Somebody just asked me $3,000 yesterday.
Right. So I'm like, wow.
How are they asking you for that?
Well, let me
What kind
finish the whole story.
proximity relationship?
Right. So I said, wow. I mean, how much? 'Cause my first question was, how much do you need? They was like, I need $2,000. So I developed this method, right? And every time I get around a bunch of family members, I try to give them this method to stay out of debt. And it's very simple. Like when you think about it, you're like, why did I never think of that? So but the point I'm trying to make is make an effort to get what you're trying to get instead of just giving up and going to what you think is the sure resource because like what you're gonna do when your rent come around again, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so what's the solution? Like, what are we gonna do? I'll gladly give you the $2,000. What are you gonna do to prevent
Next
this
time.
from happening again? But the most I could give at that time, because at the top of the month, my expenses are like $6,500 out the door with no help. I don't have a spouse. I don't have a partner. Like, yo, how much is the office? I got half on that. I don't got none of that going on. I still got car insurance, child support, rent in 2 places, the office, home, utilities. Then there's the expense of dinners because I'm a bachelor. So like my way of getting the groceries and stuff is different from somebody who has a partner, whether it's your girlfriend, your baby mama, or your wife. It's just different because I got to make sure, because sometimes I even forget to eat because I'm working to get my money. The way I get my money, I got to eat what I kill. If I don't get it, I'm not getting it. And we had this conversation yesterday. We went to the studio. Like people just automatically assume they never. This baffles me. But let me get to the point. Like when people ask me for money, I'm like, what do you have on it?
Right.
Nothing. So then at one point I was making a lot of money, and I didn't really care. I was giving. It wasn't until I start not giving that I lost it all. And I lost it all maybe 3 times. When I say lost it all, I'm talking about pennies in the ashtray lost it all. Right? That when I got those pennies in the ashtray, I made a vow to God, oh my God, I'm never gonna have pennies in the ashtray. But and the way I got that is because I was giving. And I like people to be happy around me. So I'm like, yo, bottles, penthouse, what do we need? Because we happy. But then I start realizing when the money gets gone, they get gone. And then when the money comes back, they come back. And I was like, yo, wait a minute. And we had guests here last week. I'm not gonna tell you who the guests were, right? And one of the guests said, the man has to make more than them to even consider them as a boyfriend or even a date. They gotta make more than them. So it was killing me. So after we mingled afterwards in the common area, and I said, well, do I come across like I make less than you? And she's like, hell no. I can smell the money on you. I'm like, how does she have that sixth sense that she knew? Because I don't even try to dress like, because some of us go crazy. Some of us get the choker chains, the red bottoms, we excessive, we get the nice cars, and we make it known that we got money. But those be the people that are really be struggling. They be like really hurt. They be sitting in my VIP with their glass empty, with nothing on the bottom. And I'm like, yo, you got the
want to buy a bottle?
You got the Mazda, you got the Alfa Romero, you got the Porsche. Like, I drive a Mitsubishi 2016.
They're paying for it.
And they looking at me like, so, and 50 Cent said something like this on social media. He was with, what's the dude, Funky Bunch, Marky Mark? He used to be down, he was a rapper, then he went to actor. He said he had a big dinner with like Marky Mark for the Funky Bunch. What's his name now, like the actor now?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. He said he had dinner with Mark Wahlberg. And he went up, he used to say, excuse me, I went to use the bathroom. On his way back to the table, he paid the check. He said he didn't even know Mark Wahlberg at the time. He just got introduced, he was getting introduced to and that's what his transition was at the time. And he really wanted to meet him because he was transitioning from a rapper to an actor to making movies just like Mark Wahlberg. So he said he picked up the check. And when he got back, he said, yo, I got to take off people. Don't worry about it. This is the story, but it was very interesting.
I know the story.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know it. Tell me.
Tell me. So he said, by the way, I got to go, guys, but I picked up the check. And he said, Mark Wahlberg said, what? Everybody expects for me to pay the check. What's up? And they became the best friends. And then Mark Wahlberg taught him the game because he just paid the check. And it was just a nice gesture to do. And it's along the lines of what you're saying. So I'm always looked as a guy to pay the bill because I don't know what energy that I give off, but I just tell people what I do and what I am. And then they create their own perceptions of what I am and who I am and what embodies that. So he's right. I think it doesn't matter what level of finance you on. Because when I go to church, I already know I'm giving. Cash app is going. Whether I like the word, whether the word was neutral, whatever, I'm giving. I came there to give. And I'm a different type of person, right? I took Shahada in 1993. Shahada is when you bear witness to Allah. But I still go to an AME church because it's about spirituality with me. I still follow the teachings of Elijah Muhammad. And but I go to church because it's a gathering of people who want to go to heaven. So I'm all about, like, if you believe in God, I'm rocking with you, whether you're a Seventh-day Adventist, Baptist, Pentecostal, Catholic, I'm rocking with you. But a lot of people don't rock like that. They say, how you going to, ain't you a Muslim? I said, yeah, but I still got baptized. So at the end of the day, I think you should give on all levels, whether you're broke, poor. I
think generally giving is important is in church. It was in like tithes and giving tithes from debt instead of giving it from. No, giving the tithe. So giving period. That's one thing.
If you only have $50 left and you need that $50 to pay your rent or to give it to tithes, what are you doing?
If I'm in increase, I would give it to tithe.
So
if it's not increased, because tithe is from increase. So if it's increased, so let me give you an example.
Down to your last $50.
Let me give you an example. As a time.
Example. Let's do the question. You down to your last $50.
Is it? Yeah, but is that 50 my tithe? Is that 10% of my profit?
Regardless.
But so tithe and offering are two different things. Tithe is 10% of your increase. Offering is just a gift you want to, whatever God lays on your heart to give.
The question is this. Right. If you're down to your last $50.
I don't give tithe if it's not from increase. That's what you said. Will you tithe or will you
rent?
No, you said will you tithe or would you give it to rent?
Right. if you have $50 left, are you giving it or are you keeping it?
I always give in church. Yeah, I always give what the Holy Spirit lays on my heart.
You go $50 short on your rent to make sure the church.
I don't know that I'll be short on my rent because I've always give. I'm just saying, I always give, and I give what the Holy Spirit tells me. I have a very strong intimacy with the Holy Spirit. We picked on my nail color. I think we pick everything I do. My hair, my outfits. I have a whole intimate session in the morning.
You asked, I reiterate.
I'm asking you now. I'm asking you
I'm
mobile.
down to my last $50, and you said if I'm at church and I'm down to my last $50, and I gotta pay my rent,
right?
Then I'm gonna put $5 in church.
Yeah, I'll put something. Yeah.
You're not gonna give the whole 50.
No, I'm not gonna do the whole 50. I'm gonna put what I'm led, and I have a standard of doing 10%, so I will put $5 into church, and yeah. So at the end of the day, so when I understand the principle, right? When you sow a seed, when you put a seed in the ground, right? An apple seed in the ground, what do you get?
Apple.
No, you get an apple tree.
Apple tree.
So you don't just get one apple.
Right.
So therefore, I don't have to put the apple tree in the ground to get what I need. I only need to put a seed in the ground to get the tree. So therefore, yeah, that's why I operate in that principle. And another principle I'd like to just give while we're out here. This is, matter of fact, we're gonna just roll in this. This is just gonna be a mogul move for you. So we're gonna get into this, you know what I'm saying, this MOG to mogul today, and I'm gonna give you guys a mogul move, right? So when it comes down to business, you have to be strategic in business. And this is about how you spend your money. So since we're still on topic, right? We have to understand that people are like bank accounts. When you meet a person, it's like starting a bank account. That person could be high in stature. That person could be anybody, but it could be someone that can give you a favor, do you a favor.
50 Cent?
So, with this being said, an individual, first and foremost, before you try to make a transaction or a withdrawal from that new bank account that you just made, just like the bank, you will never be able to make a withdrawal until you make a deposit. And so,
facts. yo, sometimes, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm in third grade, but go ahead.
First and foremost,
right?
When you meet someone of stature, make a deposit into that bank account.
Like that.
Ladies, 678-834-8949. I definitely want to make a deposit, ladies. If you're listening, give me a call right now so I can deposit something into you. So at the end of the day,
Zelly over
and by the
here.
way,
I'm talking about Zelly over here.
It's the mogul today with another
mogul moment. Y'all make a deposit. I love that. I think it's very important to make deposits
it's definitely
in people.
Increase in interest within about 9 months. So like at the end of the day.
Oh, he talking about the other kind of deposit.
I'm gonna be right back after the song and say goodbye. Don't go nowhere. The phone number is still 678-834-8949. We started with polygamy and polyamory. When you are a poly person or not, and all that good stuff. And yeah, we're gonna be out right after we come right back. Do you have something you want to say when you get back? You want to? I'm gonna let you end it with like a Jerry Springer moment.
Well, earlier.
Just tell me what it is, and we're gonna because we gotta go to a song.
Yeah, earlier you talked about Nick Cannon and Amazon. I'd like to read something on that.
Okay, cool. I thought that was gonna go longer than it was. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Keep it locked. This is the Rick Davies Morning Show.
All right, y'all. I'm getting out of here. Thank you for looking at my beautiful face for 103 minutes. Dang. And I still got people online. I keep going in and out, though, coming back. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I will be here tomorrow morning with Emil Kanye. New documentary I'm working on. And we'll all be hanging out with Emil tomorrow. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye.